Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to make a Bloodborne character very high level very quickly. You're going to basically be making use of the item duplication glitch, and that's been patched out, but basically you're just going to save your characters that you don't want deleted onto a thumb drive or your PlayStation Plus storage, and then you're going to delete Bloodborne from your PlayStation 4. That'll send it back to a state of pre-patch where you can do the item duplication glitch. And then when you have reaped the benefits of that, you can just apply the update again and you'll have that character and all that stuff to play with. So this is useful for making a PvP build or just for, making a build to go into the Chalice dungeons. It doesn't really negatively affect anyone else, so don't feel bad for doing this. Knowing that, there are other videos on how to do the item duplication glitch on YouTube, but I'm going to be going into depth and making it very easy to understand. And I'm also going to show you the way to get the max number of fuck tons of souls as early as possible in the game so that you can have the pleasure of train wrecking your way through most of the game. But with that said, let's get this going. First of all, you're going to want to go to settings on your PS4, go to network, make sure you're not connected to the internet. I've tried just setting it on don't auto update, and that has fucked me over in auto update, even though it wasn't set on that. So I just turn the internet off now when I'm doing this. Go to application save data management. There should be no Bloodborne data on your PS4, so you're going to need to back this save data up. I'm just going to delete mine because I don't care. I do this all the time. Go to system storage management, applications, again, delete Bloodborne. Alright, so your PS4 should be completely devoid of anything Bloodborne. Go ahead and give it a simple restart. Alright, so you've restarted your machine. Now Bloodborne disk is installing shit onto your PS4. Alright, so now you're going to go ahead and start Bloodborne. Alright, so it should appear like this. App version 0 in the bottom right. Go ahead and just go to new game. I'm going to just skip these videos and all the loading scenes, so I'll just edit those out.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Alright, so you're basically going to need two characters to make this glitch work. They don't both have to be high-level characters or anything. One of them simply needs exist. Because I'm going to use them both, actually, I'm going to make this guy a skill guy. Whoops. And he will be... give him a more graceful name. In troubled childhood. He is the emo dude. I'm just gonna pimp out this guy real quick and then I'll just save it and load it for the next guy, so. Alright. Alright, so like I said, you won't need to do anything with this character to be able to do the glitch. All you have to do is, or all of what I do, is I run out here and get killed by this beast, just so I can get that first little Hunter's Dream sequence out of the way. And then you go back and you just make it to that first Yarnum lamp. Just right up the ladder outside, it only takes fucking 2 minutes. Go ahead and grab your weapons. This is a skill character, so obviously I will take the pimp cane. Alright, now we're just gonna go back there, run right outside, and make it to that first lamp. Alright, so you've made it to the Central Yarnum bonfire. You will need a stone for this, a pebble, so I just run over here and grab this pebble. You can buy one from the Bath Messengers, but that one's just right there, so why not? Go ahead and return to the Hunter's Dream. Alright, now you're going to go to your storage box. Press right trigger to see what's in it. Make sure that it is completely empty. It needs to be empty for the glitch to work. Alright, this character is done now. You've done all you need to do with him. It's time to make the new character that you're actually going to reap the benefits of this glitch with. Alright, if you try to load your game, you probably can't. That's just fine. The only explanation I can find for this is that maybe the game is still being installed from the disc to your PlayStation, because all you need to do is wait around an hour, and then you'll be able to load your game, you know, instantly every time. So, but right now, we're going to start the new game that we're going to actually use this glitch with.
Oh, yes. Pale blood.
Alright, I'll be going mostly strength with this guy, so let's name him something a little bit more aggressive. Whoops. God, I do that every time. And I'm just going to go ahead and load the appearance of this dude. Alright, with this guy you're going to do basically almost the same thing. Except instead of a pebble, you're going to need a bloodstone shard. It is possible to get one from killing this wolf beast here, but it's a rare drop. So, let's say you don't get that, that's just fine. The first one in the game is actually very near here, it's just right down the street. So I'll show you how to easily get that with no problem. With this guy, you will need around 1,000 souls, so I suggest killing any enemies you come across up until that number. Except, of course, that huge axe guy on the other side of that gate right there. Maybe don't try to fight him yet. Alright, so we've reached the Central Yarnum bonfire. Now instead of just grabbing this pebble, I'm gonna go grab that bloodstone shard we need to do the glitch, so watch closely and do as I do. Alright, you're gonna go up here, go right here, and watch out for this guy. The bloodstone shard you need is right there. I've got over 1,000 souls, so I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream before they start another patrol. Wow, look at that texture poppin', holy shit. Alright, let's return to the Hunter's Dream. Let's take a look in our box. Press right trigger. You can see we have 5 Quicksilver. I'm doing the same thing every time. That's crazy. So once again, you gotta make room for them in your inventory. Make sure there's nothing else in there. You're good to go. So now at this point, we're going to go back to the main menu. Alright, this is where shit gets kind of weird. Like I said before, you're going to probably have this. Game install incomplete, can't load save data. That's just fine. Every single time I do this, I can load both my save games later if I wait around for like an hour. So just make sure that Bloodborne application is still open in your PS4. I'm not sure if it can do it in rest mode. I'm pretty sure it can, but just make sure you don't close Bloodborne. And just wait around for an hour, you know, go watch a couple YouTube videos or do whatever, but yeah, I'll come back to this when I have waited an hour. Alright, so I've waited a little while. I'm gonna go to load game. It still says install incomplete. Now you're gonna reset your PS4 again. Like I said, I waited around an hour. Actually, I waited a little bit over an hour, but I've done this many times, and it only takes around an hour. So as you can see, we can load our characters now. So I believe after about an hour, the game has been fully installed onto the PlayStation, and you are once again able to play. So the next part of the glitch, after you have both characters at their boxes with nothing in the boxes, the mule character, if you will, needs only a pebble. The character you want to give a fuck ton of souls to needs around 1,000 souls, or blood echoes, I mean. And the thing they want to duplicate, which in our case is the bloodstone shard. Alright, so step one of this. You're going to load the character you're not going to get the souls with. So you're going to load the mule character. Alright, we're loaded up. You're going to now store one pebble in your box. So if I press right trigger, I can see there's one pebble in my box and nothing else. That's all you need to do for right this second. Exit game. Alright, you're going to load that same character again. So you loaded it first time, put the stone in. Now you're going to load the same guy again. Alright, now that you've loaded the same guy again, don't do anything. Simply exit the game again. Alright, now for the third step. We're going to load the other character. The character that you want to get the souls with. Or fucking blood echoes. Alright, now with this guy, open your storage that should be empty. You're going to pick the bloodstone shard that we went and grabbed, put it inside the case. It's important to only store one. If you have more than one, only put one in. Now you can see the bloodstone shard is in the case. Now this is where you do the glitch. Walk over here to this bath messenger. Buy all the pebbles you can. So it'll be 110 this time. Now you go back to your box. Look in it. 99 bloodstone shards. So you're gonna select the quality of bloodstone shards. Pick 98. You want to leave one in there so you can do the glitch over and over again, always leaving one in there. If you take them all out, you won't be able to do the glitch again until you set it up again. So now I'm gonna sell those. Go ahead and sell all of them. That got me around 20,000 souls. Now I'm going to acquire the pebble, as many as I can, which is 98, again. Now I'm going to go in my storage, go over to the bloodstone shard, take 98 of them out again, leaving one inside. Go back here, sell those, and acquire another 98 pebbles. So you can see how this glitch is done. You can do this, you know, for 10 minutes and get a fuck ton of souls. So I'm gonna kind of basically show you how fast this can be done now, or at least how fast I can do it. Don't even have to exit the menu. So as you can see, this is getting me a fuck ton of souls very quickly. So you're gonna go ahead and do this until you get as many souls as you want. I would recommend when you are done getting as many souls as you want, that you do not sell the last 99 bloodstone shards you pick up. Instead, you should just keep them on your character, not in your box, and use them to pimp out any weapons that you want to pimp out. So now off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on doing this until I get enough souls. I'm gonna go around level 60 probably, or 50, I don't know. Depends how bored I get. Alright guys, I didn't go too crazy with it. I got around 150,000 souls. That's because I was just showing you how to do it. Now, before I can level up, I'm gonna go ahead and fortify my weapon with some of those stones we just got. Alright, I can't level up until I get an insight. This doll doesn't come to life until you get one insight. By far the easiest way to do that is to defeat the cleric beast. There are insights down in the gutter, but I find it much quicker actually to just defeat the cleric beast. With a +3 weapon, even at base level, he is very easy. So, I'm going to show you how to get to him very quickly. Alright, I've started out here at Central Yarnum Bonfire. Watch carefully and do as I do. Alright, these dogs are actually pretty dangerous, so look out for them. You're going to want to do a good job of dodging to get past those guys. Alright, now you run past these wolves. They don't react very quickly, so you should be good. Take a left here. Don't run into that guy. Run down these stairs. Don't get killed by that guy. Open the door, roll, run past this guy and to the right, and you've opened up the shortcut now. Alright, we're now going to return to the Hunter's Dream. And we're going to use some of those souls we bought. Go ahead and fill up our blood vials. Only to 20. We don't want to put any into our chest. I'll go ahead and get 4 more of those. Molotov cocktails are very useful for dealing with the werewolves. Might as well buy this too. Since we unlocked that shortcut, we're gonna take it. Go this way. You can just run past these guys, go up this stairs, take a right. Go ahead and unlock this door. This just provides the rest of the shortcut. Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage now that we have an upgraded weapon. Alright, now we're gonna go deal with the beast. I don't really have any strategies for this guy. I'm sure you can look them up online. I just kind of go at it. Like, I haven't memorized his moveset or anything. I can just get by reacting. And with this +5 weapon, or +3 weapon, it makes it pretty easy. Molotov cocktails, like always. Oh shit. Molotov cocktails, like always, do a really good job. This early in the game, they'll help you with just about everything. Alright, we've killed that guy. What I didn't mention before, because I wanted you to fucking go for it, is that you only need to see this guy to get one point thing that you need. So you could potentially just go into this boss fight, see the guy, and then use a bold hunter's mark to return to the hunter's dream. Alright. Now we're back, and you can see that since we have the Madman's Knowledge, or whatever the... What is that shit called? I can't remember. Now that we're back, you can fucking see that we are able to level up.
Very well.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Farewell, good hunter.
now I suggest doing the glitch again to get to however many levels you want to before we go get the twin shards. And that will give us a significantly higher selling value, and it will be even faster to level up, much faster. And then if you still want to stick around after that, I'll show you the first place you can go grab a bloodstone chunk earliest in the game, and that will give you a fuck ton of souls. And it doesn't take long to get these things. If you just run through the enemies like I do, it can be done very quickly. I'd say under an hour to do it all. But so now that you defeated the cleric beast, you need to buy that emblem and stuff, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so I went ahead and got around 200,000 more souls using that same method. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Hunter Chief emblem, which I will need to go get the next shards. And I'm gonna buy the Kirk hammer, because I have a strength build. So I'm gonna go fortify the Kirk hammer real quick.
Well,
And let's level up.
very well.
Alright, that got us up to around level 50. That's usually the highest I like to go whilst still getting souls from the regular bloodstone shard. Pursuing the twin bloodstone shard at this point would get us a lot more souls, so that's what I'm going to go do now. Alright, so we're at Central Yharnam. We are going to take that old shortcut that we opened up earlier. Just run right through here. Alright. You're gonna have to defeat Father Gascoigne boss to go get this next shard. So I suggest going up here and retrieving the tiny music box, because that's a good way to let you get a free visceral attack on him. And those fuck up this guy. I mean, it seriously takes about a third of his health every time. You can unlock this shortcut. You don't need to, though. You're gonna wanna set off this shortcut so that you can get right back here. Alright, with this part, you're gonna run up to these guys and kinda dodge and roll around and try to avoid their hits as long as possible. And you see that torch start flaring around up there? He's about to drop that ball thing. And you can just let it destroy all these people. Alright guys, for this boss fight, it's pretty easy. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's pretty easy. When you've taken about a third of his health, you're going to use this tiny music box, and he's going to have a little fit, a little animation where he stumbles about, and during that time, you're going to get a visceral attack backstab off on him. Having firebombs helps with this fight, but as long as you are leveled up, you know, at least a little bit and have that +3 weapon, you really should be alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use that now. Oh, he's smart. He backed up to a statue. Got the visceral attack off. And look at that, it almost killed him. Alright, guys. That was just step 1 into getting this next shard. It's not too much farther, though. I'm gonna just grab this bloodstone real quick. Go on up through here. Alright guys, we made it to the cathedral ward. So the twin bloodstone shard. Watch carefully as I go and do as I do. Remember, you needed that Hunter Chief emblem to open this door up here. And that's what you just used to open this door. I just run in here to de-aggro that giant, send him back, and then that twin bloodstone shard is actually right on the other side of this wall. There's a crazy alien tentacle monster guarding it, but you don't even need to fight him. You can just go right by him and grab it. So here we go. Alright. Alright guys, at this point, if you have a bold hunter's mark, you can use it to return the previous you can return to the lamp that you rested at last. Now you're going to do the same exact thing that you did the first time to do the glitch, except instead of the regular bloodstone shard, you're going to use the twin bloodstone shard. That's going to give you significantly more souls. So I'm going to do that for a while, and then I'll return for the next part of the video. Alright, so as you can see, I did the glitch with the twin bloodstone shards for about 10 minutes and came up with about 500,000 souls.
Welcome. What is... Very well.
So now I'm level 69. I just wanted to save some souls or blood echoes to make sure that I can fortify my weapons to +6. Now that I have the twin bloodstone shards. And now that I got that the hunter's tool, I can use blood gems. Alright, so we are now going to pursue a bloodstone chunk for the next part, the next big upgrade in amount of souls we can get. Let me make sure I'm stocked up on everything I need here. Alright, so I'm going to go to the cathedral ward. Alright, so step 1 is you're going to have to defeat the Visar Amelia boss, but by now you should have all the souls you need to be relatively high level for this area, and your weapon should be quite a bit more powerful than one would usually be while fighting this boss, so it shouldn't be really too difficult. So you're going to go this way, once again, see what I do, and be quick and swift like the wind. Alright, pay attention for this part. There's going to be several enemies, very close quarters, in a hallway that you need to go in. So it's very important that you don't get stuck on any of the enemies. See how easy it would have been to just kind of run into that mass of enemies and get stuck? You gotta run around the left of them. Alright, so you're probably going to want to open up this gate. And you're probably going to want to open up this other gate over here too. Alright, the strats for this fight are basically the same as the fucking cleric beast. Just avoid the swipes and try to take her out from behind. It also can be beneficial to hit her in the face, but that's where she's most dangerous, so you have to be very careful. See, that wasn't too difficult. Now make sure to watch this whole cutscene so you can get the secret password. Alright, so you can go back to the Hunter's Dream if you wish. We are on our way to the Bloodstone chunk. Alright, we're now in the Forbidden Woods. I'm basically just gonna run down this hill into the first lamp. And then from that lamp, I'm going to run to the shortcut. Open up the shortcut door to this first lamp. And then after that, I'm gonna run down into the forest a little bit and retrieve the bloodstone chunk. It's not really that far away anymore. Alright, here I go. I'm off to grab this. Make sure to not get destroyed by this trap. Once again, I'm speedrunning through this level, so it's a good idea to move right where I go. Alright, this part can get a little tricky because there's going to be this asshole shooting cannonballs at you. Just pay attention to where I go and you'll be just fine. Alright, we're almost there, guys. It's very important to dodge this guy. He can take you out in one hit, pretty much at any level. And I have been taken out by him in one hit before while doing this, so you have to be very careful around him. Alright, now that that shortcut's open, we're gonna go grab that chunk. Once again, watch carefully and go where I go. Alright, for this part you're going to want to be really careful. There's 3 of those really dangerous guys around this bloodstone chunk. I would suggest luring them out, and then doubling back around to grab it. I would also suggest having a hunter's mark ready, but I fucking failed at that. Just avoid them as best you can. Alright guys, congratulations, you did it. As you can see, you grabbed the bloodstone chunk. Feel free to do the glitch again exactly the same way as the first time, except using the bloodstone chunk instead of the shard or the twin shards. This will get you a whopping 80,000 blood echoes each time you sell them all to the merchant. So yeah, as you can guess, it will take you probably a little over an hour for this entire process if you did as good as me, I guess. But to get up to level 100, you know, 100 plus, whatever, you'll be good. So thanks for watching. Hope this was informative. Peace out.